All right, folks, I want to turn now to a duo behind the wildly popular Instagram account. Liz and Mollie, the best-selling authors, are out with a new book. It's called Big Feelings: How to Be Okay When Things Are Not Okay. It's kind of a guide to help you manage everyday and difficult emotions. And we got one half of the duo with us now. Mollie West Duffy is with me. Mollie, it is good to have you here with us, and we talk about feelings and big feelings. And one of them you all talk about is anger, and that it's okay to show it. Why we try to kind of keep it in when we're angry, but why do you think it's important that anger still kind of gets in there?
Hi, TJ. Yes, thank you for having me. Anger has been traditionally labeled as a bad emotion. But in this book, we talk about how big feelings aren't necessarily good or bad. They can be uncomfortable, but we can learn things from them. So anger is actually a sign that something that we care about has been violated. And if we suppress anger, then we let it fester and it can turn into resentment, which is even harder to deal with. So we're not suggesting that anyone go out and yell and scream, but sometimes sitting with that emotion, taking a moment and understanding what is the emotion telling you, what's the need behind that emotion, can be helpful.
And Mollie, you mentioned burnout there. We always seem like everybody's battling that to some degree. What advice do you have for managing that? Which it seems to, even if you take a vacation, burnout's going to come back at some point.
Exactly. You said it so well. So a vacation, unfortunately, is not going to cure burnout. The thing that's so pernicious about burnout is that when we're in it, it's hard for us to recognize that we are in it. So we feel that we're running on adrenaline, we feel good, we're getting ththings done, and then suddenly we crash. And so we have to look for those early warning signs. One of them, and maybe some of this audience has experienced this before, one of them is that you feel like you would like to get sick because that is the only way that you will be able to take a break and take some time off. That's not a good place to be in when you want to be sick. And so it's about really taking the time daily and weekly to make sure that you're being kind to yourself, that you're taking care of yourself. If I look next week and I see that I have 3 days of back-to-back meetings, I know how I'm going to feel at the end of those 3 days. And so what meetings can we push off, reschedule, that sort of thing. It's almost like dealing with plaque on your teeth where like it builds up slowly, and we need to have a continual practice of trying to take things off of our plate to deal with it. It's not a one and done solution, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. You have, Dr. Ashton is sitting next to me with your book open right now, looking at the anger tip jar in particular.
I love
there,
it.
Mollie.
I love it.
We want folks to know the book is called Big Feelings: How to Be Okay When Things Are Not Okay. It has a lot of good stuff in there, including maybe some plaque buildup discussion as well. Mollie, it is so good to have you here with us. Thank you, and our best to Liz,
Thank
other
you.
half of your dynamic duo. Tell her we said hello. We'll see her on the show next time as well, okay?
Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.